I'm doing the math here. Just give me 1 second. Just get you. Hold on. If we put this together, we carry the pinky toe. Clemson beats Virginia 41-23, so that's 18 points. May there to you, may there. How you doing? Bobby Dirkens here. Thank you for joining me. I know I am a day late. For those of you who come to my show, you come here to see me. First of all, welcome. I'm glad for everybody who returns, loves the insanity. For everybody who's brand new here, I am Bobby Dirkens. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. It's somewhere dangling around over here, sniffing around right in here. All right? Hit it right below that. If you go below it, there's this little bell looking thing. It don't always work, but hit it. Hit it. Go ahead. I know. This is a live stream for anybody watching in the future. Yes, Clemson Carson. I put the Clemson flag up behind me. Somebody said I looked like I was doing the shows live from a jail cell. Okay. Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. So let me tell you what I was doing. For you new people, you'll be like, I don't care. Just give me a second. For all of you, you'll be like, why didn't Bobby go live last night? Bobby Dirkens went on a trip with Grandma and Papa Dirkens. Took Bobby Dirkens Jr., Bobby Dirkens Jr., and the love of my life, Bonnie Dirkens. We all went up there, my sister and her family and everything. Went up to the Smoky Mountains. And we went up there and hung out. So I didn't get to see all of the game. I've seen a bunch of highlights. I've talked to people about it and blah 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 blah. I've looked at the stats and everything. So I'm gonna tell you what I think about the game. Now Clemson was a 28.5 point favorite. I said earlier this week it'd be very, very important for Clemson to come in and fix anything that is wrong this week. This would be the game leading into the Miami game that everybody's talking about. Clemson played a game yesterday, all right? Clemson played a game yesterday, and everybody this entire week was talking about Miami. This was an upset special for Clemson. Why? Because everybody's talking about next week. Now, when you think that Virginia lost Bryce Perkins, the idea is, we're just going to blow them out of the water. I even thought that. So I was, I'm out hanging out with the family and everything, trying to spend time with them and everything. But I was keeping up with the game on my phone. All right. And I was in SEC country, major SEC country. So, the game they had on was LSU and Vanderbilt. Ooh. Couldn't turn on Clemson. And that was like on 3 or 4 TVs where we were eating at. They did have the Georgia-Auburn game going on, which I'm going to talk about on a separate video. It's amazing the trash quarterback that all real Georgia fans didn't want to even think about sniffing the field. He's the guy that's getting you success. I would reevaluate how well you're evaluating talent, but I'll talk about that later. But I noticed some things with Clemson. Offensive line was one of those things. Offensive line's got to take care of Trevor. Praise God he can move his feet. Thank God that ETN can be hit and do his thing. But I'm just going to give you this 41-23. You saw the numbers. We allowed 417 yards. That's not a Clemson defense thing. Clemson does not allow 400 yards to anybody unless they're a big-time program. And even then, it doesn't always happen. We allowed 417 yards in this game. 270 in the air, but most importantly, 147 on the ground. We don't always do that. All right, that's something we don't normally do. Next, our offensive line, something's got to give with them boys. That was one of the questions coming into the season. Last year, one of the things that's kind of a head scratcher was, we had 4 seniors on the line last year. And so, I said it to LSU when, LSU was just, they were running their mouth going, we're going to repeat. And I'm like, you lost basically everybody and 2 huge, huge coaches. But y'all think y'all are going to be in the running for it again. I don't care how well you recruit. I mean, if you in the top 10, a buddy of mine said this the other day, if you in the top 10, everybody recruits well. But I said this, that we have got, this was the week for us to focus on everything that we need to tighten up on, okay? If anybody in the country thinks that Clemson does not know what's coming in 6 days, you're an idiot. Clemson has had the big old giant target on their back for a very, very long time. And this week it will be Miami facing them. But we have to play better defense. We have to wrap up our hits. I think one of the things about Clemson, I'm not saying that Clemson's not hungry anymore. Now I want to listen to this. Some people are going to lose their minds what I'm about to say. If the coaching staff heard this, I know they don't care. They could care less what I think. But if coaching staff heard this, and the players heard that, they would say, "Oh no, he's totally wrong. I'm insulted." I think that Clemson is so talented that they're losing their hunger. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think they look across the line and go, he's incredible, and he's incredible, and he's incredible, and that quarterback's amazing, once in a lifetime, and that running back, and oh my God, this week, can I say something right here about Bowman transferring? I hadn't read everything into it, but I'm going to tell you right now, when I saw them, and let me tell you this, Darian Rencher, I don't know him personally. He seemed like a really, really nice guy. All right? But when you have Travis Etienne, Lynn J. Dixon, Malusi, and that other youngin, and then you have DeMarcus Bowman, I don't mean this bad towards Rencher. Rencher shouldn't be touching the field. Now, if he heard that and his mama heard it, they'd be mad at me, and I accept that. I'd be mad if somebody said that about Bobby Jr. But Darian Rencher, I don't care. We're talking about playing football here. Darian Rencher, if I'm a 5-star from Florida that chose Florida, and then I decommitted and I committed to Clemson, only to have a walk-on play in front of me and these two other guys over here, it's amazing. I'm losing it. And I'm transferring. So no offense to Darian Rencher, I'm just saying that doesn't make sense. Got a couple of comments in here. I do agree, Clemson, Carson, stars doesn't make a difference. You got to earn it when you get to Clemson. But we saw, and I love Sweeney to death, but we saw what Sweeney did when, you remember that youngin named Deshaun Watson came in? And he started Cole Stout over him. And Deshaun, his first 2 passes was a NFL pass, complete down the field. Georgia was like, who the crap is he? And then the next pass was another NFL pass to Sharon Peak and scored a touchdown. Listen to me. All I'm saying here is Dabo is a great man and he is loyal. Sometimes that gets in the way. Deshaun Watson should have started from day one. And Cole Stout should have been given the option to transfer. No offense to Cole. I'm just telling you. So he's done it before. He did it with Kelly Bryant. So all I'm just telling you is I don't mean this bad. It just is what it is. Okay. Anyway, Clemson wins a ball game. So if there's a bunch of people out here, I know there's a bunch of people who's already who's already been talking some trash to me, going, I can't believe it. Clemson looked just awful. Yeah, that was okay. Did we win the game? Yeah, by 18 points. Well, Vegas called 28. You didn't cover. Who cares? We still won. We're healthy. And we have the Canes next week. Well, I'm Bobby Dirkens. Thank you, everybody, for leaving your comments. My phone's about to die. I'm going to have to hook it up. Listen to me. I've got some more videos coming up, okay? I've got some more videos that's going to be coming tonight. I'm doing my reactions. I might even do a couple live streams talking about next week's game. I may there to all of you. Y'all stay tuned. Tell everybody I said may there to them. Tell your mom I said may there to them, unless she's dead. And then we'll pray. That's really weird. I shouldn't have said that. Hit the subscribe button. Please turn on notifications. Pass it around. Pass it around. Go annoyingly pass it. Put this on somebody's on their comment board and tick them off. They love that. I'll tell you about that later. I'm Bobby Dirkens. You keep showing up. I'll keep showing out.